What's up, guys? Coming to you, want to talk to you about Green Lanterns number 54. 54. I guess I could just show you the comic. Boom! I love this cover. It's so good. This comic was worthy of a video by itself, I thought. So first of all, they finally, so a while back, I forget who it was. I think it was Tomasi, maybe, captured Cyborg Superman and put him into the Fortress of Solitude. And I was like, this is a dumb idea. Like, why would you do that? Anyways, so with that, I was like, he's gonna escape. Like, this makes no sense. Superman's like, oh, I don't want to put him in the Phantom Zone because it's torture and it's wrong. So I'm gonna put him in this room and lock the door and make him believe that, or play a fictional universe into his mind that's alternate reality. Kind of like a video game, basically, where he can have his family back. Yay, and all is happy and good. I'm like, no, he's obviously going to know it's fake. It's not real. And he's just going to bust out. And guess what? He did! So, I accidentally flipped to this at the beginning before I started reading this issue. And then I saw this. I was like, oh, it's Cyborg Superman. Wait a minute. This issue was good. So first, the Green Lantern saved that planet, or at least like 10% of the planet. That's really cool. Some of the dialogue doesn't really work. Like, this feels like something you would do in a strategy meeting before you took them over there, not assuring each other that this happens. So this is how it goes. At the beginning it says, a problem for later, Jessica. We have more important things to deal with. Like giving the last remaining survivors of Penello a new home. You're sure they'll be okay here? Closest thing to Penello we could find. Oceanic world with atmosphere and nutrients that are almost the same. No natural predators. This is a third person. No natural predators to worry about either. It'll take time, but they should be okay. Maybe this is something that you talked about before you brought them all the way to another world. Just saying. Here's another thing. There just happened to be another planet that was close, where they all are able to fit without any problems in the water. Anyways, just a little convenient, but you know, it's right. It's comic books, so they dump all the creatures here, or all the people there, and you know, it's a good end. And then Simon is on Earth in the polar, blowing a hole into the Fortress of Solitude, because that's what he does now. And I'm just gonna say, I know that they're completely different, but doesn't this little droid that lives in Superman's lair look exactly like the droid in the Fantastic Four thing? Just saying. Actually, now I've got to show the video what I'm talking about. You're probably gonna be like, oh no, that's completely different. That's not the same person at all. Right there, look. These are almost the same person. These two droids. Look at that. The resemblance is uncanny. Actually, you know what it really reminds me of is a Rob the Robot from Nintendo. That's funny. Anyways, I bet that's what it's from. Just kidding. Anyway, so obviously this is what, Kalex or something? Yeah, Kelex. And so Simon runs through and he opens the door, and it's surprise, Cyborg Superman, who blows him out. And then he finds out, oh, it's all revealed that he willed the Phantom Ring to get on Simon. And Simon had it, and it was invisible on his hand. And he brought it all the way back to Cyborg Superman, who is now a Phantom Lantern. I thought it was pretty cool. Let me say this, because I've been reading Justice League from Scott Snyder. The Phantom Ring is so much better than the Ultraviolet Ring. I'm just saying, because this is developed well. That is not. This is well good. That is not. I wouldn't mind the Ultraviolet light if it were done better, but it hasn't been. They just threw a whole bunch of crazy stuff at me at once and expected me to enjoy it. Anyways, in the Justice League. So, half of this issue is them putting all the pieces together for you. But the really awesome thing that I loved about this issue is at the very end, where after Simon is beaten half to death, he crawls back into the Fortress of Solitude, and he grabs a gun. And he's like, I should never have trusted a stupid ring, with, worse language, because I don't use that language. Anyways, so I'm like, oh, interesting. Very interesting. So I was super excited because Jurgens has brought him full circle. So he started off within Green Lanterns needing the gun, and then pretty quickly, after a few issues, he teams up with Batman, and Batman convinces him to lose the gun, and then he brings him all the way full circle. So he has a crisis where the ring betrays him, and then, even though it's not really the ring, and then he's like, I should have known better than to trust the ring. Wow, great job, great work. When I saw him put the gun, I was like, oh no, what in the world? Like, man, that's good. And of course, this run is being canceled, so Jurgens isn't going to be on it pretty soon. It's going to be Grant Morrison, which, again, I'll be reading. I'm disappointed that these two really great runs are going to be gone, but I know Morrison's a good writer, so, or at least has been in the past, so I'm going to trust him. It should be good. Man, I'm hoping that we get some development for some of these other characters, because I'd hate it if they just brought Simon back to this circle just to leave him there. Now, I have issue 55. It's like right there on the other side of the table. And I haven't read it yet. It just came out today, so I will be reading that soon. But really love this issue. It's number 54. Man, the Green Lanterns have been excellent. Excellent. The entire run through. Never had any issues I didn't like. Well, that's not true. There were some fill-in issues by other people that I didn't really care for, but 95% of the series I've loved. So there's only a couple issues that I didn't like. Most of them I did. So really great. Really love the character development. I love the I guess you could call it a bromance between Jessica and Simon. It's really great. Really great. So I really hate that they're gonna, split up. Maybe they'll be still together, roaming the earth. Really, what needs to happen though is they need to get their own lanterns before this series ends, so that they're loose. So as soon as we figure out that it's not Simon that did all this, it was Cyborg Superman, and they put a stop to him. Before we get to this new Grant Morrison stuff, we need them to graduate and earn their own lanterns so that they don't need each other. And that would be the next step for the characters. So that's my thoughts of that issue. Really loved it. Still love all the Green Lanterns issues. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern's great. I'm excited for the new Green Lantern. I know it's just going to be Hal Jordan, but I'm really hoping that they don't just drop all the other lanterns. So we'll see. And let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the issue? Have you enjoyed the run? Are you excited for Morrison? Are you not excited for Morrison? Are you sad to see the others go? Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.